Hi everyone, hope you're well. Today is Thursday the 28th of November 2013 and I've had a pretty good day actually when I look over it. First off, I got up really early. I got up at like 7 or 8 o'clock, which is extremely early for me, but I managed to do it somehow. So hopefully I can reset my body clock again and start getting up at a normal time. And last night I messaged all my friends and people about Movember as a final last attempt to raise a bit more money. So I kind of feel like that's crossed off my list now and I've done what I can. And it's a hard sell. I was hoping to make a lot, raise a lot from having a large audience, but it's a kind of hard charity to really pitch to little kids, I think. So, but anyway, I've raised a bit of money, so that's all good, and some people have donated, which is really cool. So I feel like I've done my bit, at least, and maybe next year I'll make more of a plan and maybe do more with the setting up a team kind of thing. I think it's quite a cool thing, but it's good to plan that in advance and then make that part of the thing as sort of encouraging other people to raise money rather than just raising money myself. Actually raises even more money potentially. So anyway, so I played a lot of Hearthstone, procrastinating. I knew I needed to do a lot of work on my quiz, so I spent a lot of time procrastinating and playing Hearthstone, but I did eventually get on to doing a lot of work on my quiz. I've also linked all of my YouTube channels to one Google account, which is really convenient as well now, so that's cleared up a lot of mess with all these multiple accounts and stuff they've added in. I found a way of it's a long story, and I was even thinking of sharing it on Twitter, but actually there's only a few of us actually bother with multiple channels. Most people just have the one channel, which is perhaps more sane, but with all the new Google Plus things that have multiple things for multiple channels, but actually is quite good because when you find out how, which is what I did, you can actually link multiple YouTube channels to kind of one Google account. So you have one login and you have access to all your different channels. So so it's actually kind of cool. But anyway, so I got that sorted, and then I've been doing lots of quiz stuff. So I'm feeling really nervous, and it's like I'm nervous because it's going really well. And I think it's mostly not I expect it to go well, and it's not because I expect it to go badly. It's just I guess the project's really important to me, so it's more just like butterflies. I keep on reminding myself that it doesn't all, I'm trying to make sure I get it all right in the first week. I keep on reminding myself if there is a little hiccup here or there at the beginning, I can always correct it, and keep on going the next week and sort of just make it a bit better each week. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but I'm trying to get it as close as possible. So I think I'm happy with the layout now. I went through a process of actually deleting all the stuff that I added. It's still not final. I still might tweak it a bit more in the edit, but I'm happy with it as it is. I also decided to get rid of numbers for the score and have ticks and crosses for to represent each question asked so far, and if they got it wrong or right or wrong, because I only ask 3 questions per contestant, and have the thing of if one person's not going to be able to catch up, if one person gets 2 right and the other person gets 2 wrong, then it's the end of the round, because out of 3 questions you can't catch up. So actually having the ticks and crosses on the screen represents that better than just having the number where it's unclear how many questions have actually been asked. So I'm really happy with that, and it looks quite cool, and it looks very nice and clean. And I think that's everything. So now I'm just kind of working more on the script as such of making sure I'll say everything I need to say in each episode, and have a little intro spiel and a little outro spiel, and which will set it up and bookend it nice and cleanly without any awkwardness. And I think that's all I've got to talk about today. I'll just go back to it. But yeah, I'm just getting serious butterflies at the moment. I've got to start inviting people as well. If I'm going to film it on Sunday, I really need to get on organising that. It should just be people I already know, but even that, I really need to start inviting people, and then in the long run, inviting guests and picking potential guests and inviting them for future shows will be an ongoing process that I think I'll set up some kind of what do you call it, like quota for per day once I get into the flow of things. So I'll be looking at people and inviting people every day, at the same time as having a quota for writing questions every day and stuff like that. Just so in the long run, it'll be an ongoing process that'll be sustainable. But at the moment, I've got to find a lot of guests in a couple of days, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, run over a bit. Hope you're well. I'll see you tomorrow.